Alright guys, welcome to my channel guys. So it's happening again, and some Biafrans that live in South Africa, right, send strong message to those of them that have been doing all they could to make sure that the Biafran that we've been crying and we've been working so hard to achieve, it's never achieved, right? That's to say the enemies of Biafra. But then what this guy said in this video is going to shock you. But then how is it that Biafrans in South Africa has developed themselves in this form, and they are now using it also as a means to warn and tell those of them that are the enemy of Biafrans to stay away from whatever that will jeopardize the integrity of the people, right? More especially the leadership of the United States of Biafra. Alright, so just in case it's the first time you're also meeting us, please help us to share this video and then subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so that whenever we upload any videos with regards to Biafra and outside or maybe within the government also, you get notified.
By 50%. And if you no pay am, say you don decide say you go chop people money, you carry the money go buy motor, Mercedes Benz worth over 300 million dey drive for Johannesburg. Wetin dey happen to people wey dey chop people money go happen to you. Chinedu Obolosho. Our people dey Johannesburg, dey monitor you, dey monitor your movement. Since you say no wan pay the money, wetin dey happen to people wey dey chop people money go happen to you. Na your motor go follow you enjoy am. Asawana.
Ekene m unu. Biko unu klicha ife onyonyo anụnwa nyela ya aka ka ịtụsasịa ya. Ya bụ na ọgụnwa ka a na-akpa afa na ife onyonyo anụnwa. Ya bụ na nwere ndị na fa mekọrọ ife ịgba mbọ ka ịga ka gụ na fa dozie na unu afụghị ya. Nyela ya aka ka ịtụsasịa ya ka onye afọ a na-akpa afa ebe a ka ọ malụ na nekwa ife na-eme. Gụ na mmadụ mekọ ife ịgba mbọ ka gụ na fa dozie. Ọ bụrụ ọgbanicha ka a na-eri ego fa. Ọ bụrụ onye ọbụla ịfụrụ ime ya ife shido ọnwụ kwechilu anyị mara onye a na-akpa afa maka na ndụ na-aza afa afụ ebuka. Ndụ na-aza afa afụ buru ibu na South Africa, Johannesburg. Mana ya bụ na ọgụnwa ịmalụ onwe gị, unu nyere anyị aka ka unu share vidiyo anụwa, unu tụsasịa ya ka onye afọ a na-agba okwu na ọfịa ka ọ marụ na onwere ndụ na-ele anya. Ha nwere ndụ mmadụ na South Africa, ndụ na-eso gị n'afọ ife ị na-eme n'afọ ebe ị nọ. So ya bụ na ọgụnwa ka a na-agba okwu ebe a, ịgba mbọ ka agụ na ndị gụ na famili ife ka unu dozie ọfụma. Maka na anyị chọrọ akụkọ anyị na-anụ n'obodo a ikulie ịnụ na eme onye be anyị nka mee ihe nke ni emekwe a na-ebe ndị obodo amamarụ na ndị be anyị ji akafa na-ebutere onwe fa ife. Ọya ka nsị ka m wetara unu. Anyị achọghịzị ịnụ akụkọ ọjọọ n'isi onye be anyị ọbụla mbụ onye Igbo n'obodo a mbụ South Africa. Ịnụrụ akarigo, anyị achọghịzị ịnụ nke ọjọọ. Ife anyị chọrọ na-anụ bụ nke ọma. So biko gụwa bụ onye na-ekiri ife onyonyo anụnwa, ikiricha ya nyelụ m aka ka eshia.
They scatter their bag, their luggage. They don't enter. Jesus Christ. They bought the motor. They scattered their bag. Now here the guy there to assist you want for work. Hello? They don't enter bush. You see people go, all this one wrong. Jesus. No, this thing is not too much now. They also cry there. That's the one they call. I talk and say now. months. Since I said last week. Last 2 weeks. More than a go. Where they go? Police, we don't get it now. We don't get police out there. We don't get police. Calm down now, slow down. This one are high years. Listen, what you been talking inside last week? Inside last 2 weeks. Jesus, now so now. All this one video room. You don't want those people for them. Why because Jesus? This one. I don't want 2 years now. Wait, let that one go back.
You been fire service no pan. You been fire service no. Hey, Jesus. No, this one win. Many nigga fear kita now. You know many imam or the local kita. Listen. Iya go up to 1 hour kita na mo bia. Mamoto mada pa kachala abacha go final. Bagas ni na abacha go. Inside free station yeni na about down now. Everywhere is going down. Service na be ebo ku bachago ebo me chago yeni no ga eme oga bachago ni yeni yo ga gba oga yin ma ko ala hey Jesus Hey God, investment in my station, Jesus.
The people of Imo State, I don't carry comfort now. And especially to the governor of Imo State, I don't come from now. In the person of His Excellency, Governor Hope Uzodinma. Abacha said something. The People's General Sana Abacha, he said, if crisis lasts for 24 hours or 48 hours, now him be say government held the inside. If crisis lasts for 48 hours without soldiers combating it, finishing them up, now him be say government house hand the inside. And in the battle you see nobody no bagara when they G arachaka. Now obada drama buru ndinze. So Kogari dika, ife nature, or I can do the nature. Biko, please, the governor of Imo State, you have to do something. Imo State, don't become a laughing stock. Go to the north. See the way they are talking. They are even insulting Igbo people. They are killing themselves. They are killing themselves. Claiming that they want to get so freedom. They are killing themselves. Governor, you have to stand up. Save the people of Okigbe local government. Save the people of Osu local government. You have to stand up before we go begin to think otherwise. Do you understand? Because you cannot keep quiet anymore. Because if you talk in Nigeria, the person go buy. You no talk, you go sick buy. So we go talk. So stand up. And especially the market of Osu called Ekotutu International Market. I fear you should go that place. That place have grown. That forest. That place has become a forest. So what you have to do? What you have to do is what? Go and rebuild that market for us. We are pleading. Rebuild this market so that also we come back to itself. So that also we go away from its shadow now. Go and rebuild that market. Build this market again. Let this market begin to exist. Because you people are collecting revenue from this market before. You people, the revenue that's coming from
nation principles added that the Igbo nation stands united for peace and constructive dialogue. I mean, this group have stated that, ECPA's arrest will mitigate insecurity in Southeast. They commended the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, for their efforts in fighting terror in the region. The Finnish court found ECPA guilty of using his social media to urge his followers to commit crimes. He was also found guilty of supplying groups with weapons and explosives while also promoting violence on the ground in Nigeria from where he was in Finland. I'd like to take some reactions to that comment from the Igbo social cultural group Ohaneze and Igbo. This person, Naji, wrote on X that this is not federal government of Nigeria. No government for it. I completely disagree with that tweet. Well, Araba described the deputy president as fraudulent. He wrote, how can this fraudulent person claim to be speaking for the Ohanes with no challenge? Which government or which federal government did that? Why did they allow the guy to wreak havoc in the Southeast before going after him? Is it not shameful that this case concluded speedily, which is a huge conversation, while the other one in Nigeria moves like snail? Your thoughts on those comments? I mean,
okay, so if you want to make a remote income from home and you're a beginner, meaning right now you have
terror has no place in society. Mm-hmm. And anybody that supports and condemns and condones terror, like Simon Ekpa did, I totally condemn them. Because I feel terror is not the solution to the problems of the Southeast. Are there cases of marginalization against the Southeast? Yes, like we always say, the Civil War never ended. Honestly, and it's true. Because after Gowon declared no victor, no vanquish, there's still a lot that needs to be done for the Southeast that has not been done. And we still see this clear marginalization. And it's this marginalization that makes people like Simon Ekpa have a voice in the first place. At some point, it was Ralph Wazirike, Nnamdi Kanu, all of them. The common thread is marginalization, which I think the government should fix. And that's why I said the first process in doing that is settling the Nnamdi Kanu case. Mm-hmm. And so that we start restoring sanity to the Southeast region, because if we restore it, then development will come. But I totally condemn everything Simon Ekpa did do at that point in time. But I think, and I disagree with that too, like you said, the federal government has to be commended, because the federal government did make overtures. But Finland did say, okay, yes, we are, we're a sovereign nation, we're going to deal with this. Mm-hmm. And IPOB also did go against, some, what's it called, ECPA. A lot. And in fact, they did come out openly to pronounce that they're not in support of what he was doing. So that's settled. I think another case I would like to talk about is this. You see, the kind of democracy we will run in Nigeria is a hypocrite.
All right, Biafrans, good morning from here, and happy Sunday to every one of you. The reason why I brought up that Rufai Hussain's interview was because some people said I really don't understand what Rufai was standing for. Look, I don't like to sugarcoat things. I don't like to, I'm not a one Nigerialist. I have a different mentality from every one of you who have a different perspective of your ideas. It's not my business. Now, let me say this. Rufai Hussaini, all of you are just hypocrites. All of you from A to Z. You all know what you are doing. So you are recommending the government of Nigeria for going after Simon Ekpa. That's what you said. And OGD, they said yes, that she recommends the government of Nigeria. Your government is a terrorist organization. So the same government that could allow terrorists, Boko Haram, ISWAP, to, after killing or destroying villages, adopting people, destroying lives and properties, setting houses ablaze, killing farmers in their farmlands. And the government never said anything about it. They never speak about it. They never come to condemn it or even go after their boss or their head. They never do that. But you see somebody defending those people from entering their land. That is the person you people are rejoicing that is causing terror in Nigeria. Is it not? That is how we know people without conscience. You people are without conscience. You are just twisting the narrative. Oh, we recommended it. That's why there's marginalization. How else can we fight this marginalization in Nigeria? How else can we get it right? If we leave all of you, we will not get anywhere. And that is why we have decided to take the bull by the horn. You people are coming to twist the narrative. Twist the narrative. Oh, you recommend the president of Nigeria. But you did not recommend Canada that called Nigeria a terrorist organization, called APC and PDP. None of you said anything about it. Because you know if you say anything about it, then probably they would block your channels. But it is okay for you to use your channel to instigate wickedness and evil against Simon Ekpa Njoko, my prime minister, who has defeated Nigeria in totality. Is it not? I've challenged Nigeria and every other nation of this world. I am in Europe, the same Europe that jailed prime minister. Where in the world can you arrest a terrorist financier, a terrorist negotiator, a terrorist, involved person, and jail that person for 6 years? Tell me the nation and I'll stop this agitation. The same thing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out to say the other day. If, what is he called, Buhari can come out and speak Fufude, he will give us Biafra. Buhari never did it. They never did it because they know Buhari was dead. They never did it. And we are here applauding evil, applauding what Nigeria paid Finland to do. Applauding you people are just, you can't think with your head. Once I become very angry because those that are supposed to be reasoning are not reasoning. And again, they went as far as saying, oh, IPOB has distanced themselves from Simon Ekpa. Can you see how dumb and how confused you people can be? Who are the IPOBs? Who are the IPOBs? You and I distance ourselves from Simon. Are you people all right? What do you think that IPOB is? What is the meaning of IPOB? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed IPOB during his agitation. And now that same IPOB that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed was just a name. The full meaning of that IPOB is Indigenous People of Biafra, which is you and I. So he formed it as a group. And that IPOB was what he wanted to use to get Biafra. And now when Simon got into the struggle and gave Dr. Rabueze the mandate, when Biafra was redeclared, everything called IPOB under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu collapsed into the United States of Biafra. So I do not know the IPOB that you people are talking about. Rufai Hussaini, I used to say this. You were one of my best guys in Arise Television because of the way you are always blunt in speaking the truth. But what do you people do now? You come and twist narrative. What we didn't say, that is what you come and tell us that we said. You are happy because IPM and terrorists is taking over your land. Life-in citizens of Nigeria day and night. None of you is saying anything, is it? Every single day. The other day, is it Simon Ekpa that went to, you know, you people are quick to forget because you hate some a particular ethnic group. You are quick to hate, you are quick to speak, you are quick to condemn because of your marginalization. And that is why we cannot be in one Nigeria. That is the reason why we cannot be part of Nigeria anymore. Because when you see white, you say it's brown. When you see brown, you say it's green. That is how Nigeria operates. We can't. IPOB